Hey everyone, it's Pachi here. In this video, I'm going to show you why most marketing advice will bankrupt you. And please watch this video carefully because every single day I'm talking with business owners that come in a call with preconceived ideas in their minds about how marketing or sales should be, but it doesn't work for them. And they are still hitting a ceiling. They still cannot grow and hit their goals. And their business, at least in the sales part, is still some kind of a mess. So please watch this video. And yeah, it's a bit weird because I'm giving you advice, but I'm telling you to not listen to advice. But basically, the advice is that you will see at the end of the video, okay? But if you are a B2B consultancy business owners and making 1 to 5 million per year thanks to referrals mainly, okay, and you want to expand further, I will show you what to do and I will show you what advice doesn't work for you. Because basically when you are here, you are hitting the ceiling, you know it, and you really want to find a solution. And the solution is sometimes to go on LinkedIn and check out what this and that guy is saying and just try to apply this. But it never works. So why it never works, I will show it to you. So the problem is that you are hitting the ceiling, okay, what I just mentioned, and you are going to LinkedIn or to YouTube and you see this content. Run meta ads. Cold email doesn't work. And another guy is saying that cold email works. Some people tell you that you need to hire SDRs that will do cold calling every single day, or that you even need to remove yourself from the sales process and have people taking sales calls, or you need to build a personal brand first, okay? And the results usually, and I've saw this in the past, it end up you paying between 10 to 20K an agency to do some kind of the work I just mentioned here and get zero results, okay? Or trying to hire someone in-house and it's a complete mess because you have to hire, then you have to hire another one, then you have to set the target. And so if you hire someone, you know what I'm talking about, and it doesn't work every single time. It doesn't work. So why doesn't it work? It's because it was never meant for you, okay? So first thing, the context, okay? You need to have context. Basically, when you're getting advice like this, you do not have the context of the person behind, like that is giving the advice. And think about this. If today I'm giving you an advice, okay, let's say I'm telling you, look, the only way you can grow is by putting 3K per month on meta ads and by doing a VSL funnel with static ads, okay, let's say. Maybe you didn't understand what I just said, but here's the thing. I tell you, do this. But what will happen if you do this? Maybe it won't work. Why? Because I'm selecting my clients. I know it's working for my clients, but I'm selecting them and I'm making sure that the strategy is aligned with the current business and the goals, okay? But I do not have your context. And of course, I'm just saying what I'm observing in the market. So you have to be aware of this, okay? So you have zero context. And basically sometimes what works at 20 million, if you listen to these big guys, won't work at 1 or 5 million per year. Okay? And again, we package this as universal truth because it's what gets us clients and because it's true. But basically, everything is true. Okay? If some guy is telling you to run meta ads, it works. Cold email works. Building a sales team can work. Okay, can work. And building a personal brand, of course, it works. All this work. The only thing is that to select the right methods, you have to select it at the right timing for yourself and your company. Okay, if you don't have much cash, you won't be running meta ads. If you do not have time, you won't be building a personal brand because it will take time, and so on and so on and so on. Then different goals, they are not optimizing for your success, but their business model. Okay, so an ad agency makes money when you spend more ads. So I will tell you, run ads. LinkedIn coach needs you to believe organic is the only way, that cold email is dead, that advertising is too expensive, and so on and so on. So of course they have an incentive and they want to sell you the solution, but your incentive may be different and it's probably different. So if you do not have an offer that converts, positioning is bad or can't close, okay, no amount of leads will save you. So you can try every method on earth. If you do not have a great offer, if you don't have the basic, the foundations, it won't work. So now we are getting into tactics without strategy. So you collecting the tactics without sticking to anything long enough to see results. So like I mentioned, first, get a good offer, get your positioning in check, get case studies, okay, get some proof, then select a method, do some research, take some consulting course if needed. It works, it's all right. Just ask questions to experts to know which of the method you can use will be the best for you. And then select a method, do it either by yourself or with a service provider, a consultant, it doesn't matter, okay? And then you apply this. But you want to apply this for long enough, okay? Try to do it for at least 90 days. Whereas it's cold email, LinkedIn content. What we're saying, or at least what I heard in content is, look, if you start posting videos on YouTube, post 100 videos, and then you will see if it works or not. Maybe you will have a video that will go viral before this, but do not post 3 videos and say, oh, I have 3 views per video. I have less than 10 views with 3 videos. It took me 3 hours. No, you don't stop. You keep going, okay? Same with cold email. Same with content, same with advertising. What I'm telling my clients is that, look, for advertising, you need to have at least 2 months of budget. You will get leads way before this. Week 1, you should get leads, but we never know, and we do not know the quality of the leads that we will get. It's your first time advertising, so get at least 2 months of runway for this, okay? So you want to go all in this. You want to try one specific method and stick by it, okay? So the common mistake is that people, and those are people sending me to this, I tried cold email, okay? How many emails? 500, got nothing. Even sometimes like, well, 20 emails per week. What? 20 emails per week? 20 emails per week? We send more than 20 emails per hour. So we cannot compete, of course. 500 emails isn't a test. It's not even a warm-up, okay? Like I mentioned, we send at least this 700 emails per day for our clients that we are running cold emails for, okay? Then we spent 3,000 on Facebook ads but didn't get leads. Okay, did you test something? Different audiences, different messages, different creative, different videos, different funnels, different video sales letters. Did you test all this? No, not really. We just put 3K and wait for 30. Of course it doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work. You need to start testing. You need to review and optimize every few days at the beginning, let's say every few weeks. But you need to pivot and you need to get better. Put money like this, you will lose your money, okay? As simple as that. So the truth is that most advice gives you tactics. What you need is the strategy plus what I just mentioned, the commitment to execute properly, okay? Like I mentioned, give yourself at least a quarter, at least 3 months, and then you will see. But 3 months during which you apply, you review, you optimize at least once a week, okay? And then why it's hard for you to commit is because you have the shiny object syndrome, okay? So every week, every month, you are hearing or seeing someone talking about new methods that works. They are sharing case studies, but guess what? Everything is working, like I mentioned. So you need to stick by your methods. So you keep jumping and jumping and jumping. You don't get anything because not enough time, not enough budget, not enough attention that you've put into this method to make it work. While borrowing fundamentals builds wealth, okay? Good positioning, one consistent client acquisition channel, and one proven sales process. Everything I just mentioned. I will give you an example. So basically for my first business, okay, 3 years ago, for even still today, I could say even 3 years after, I'm still using cold email. I've been starting with cold email at the very beginning, got the first clients that way, and then 80% of my clients came from cold email. A few referrals, now launching ads, but I stick by it. And I saw many times people saying that cold email is not working, cold email is bad. And yes, it's not the best way to grow if you want to grow fast and scale, right? Ads is better, but it works, and closed multiple 6 figures thanks to this. thanks to the cold email only. Okay. Now the real answer: start building one system that fits your business. Like I mentioned, okay, if you're in this situation here, uh, use a method that fits your situation. And if you are in a commoditized market, okay, it's not because you do content or you do outreach or anything that it will work. Fix your positioning. The method matters less than the fit and the context, I will say. So before any channel, think about this. Do you have a great offer? Do you have a great positioning when you compare it to your competitors? And can you just, as the founder, close the deal? Okay. Why is it important? Because most likely in this like revenue range here, one of the founders is still doing the sales, and you do not want to delegate the sales before you get everything in order. Okay. So next steps: if you are in this situation here, stuck on referrals, and you tried lots of things, you cannot stick by something, or you stick by something but it didn't work, and you cannot really invest your time and energy into figure this out. Look, let's work together. We will pick one path together. I will give you a guarantee, right, on my business, personally guarantee for you to hit the goals we define together. And if not, you get the money back. Okay, it's as simple as this. And like I mentioned, I'm selecting my clients. We only work with a few clients at a time. So I make sure that, yeah, I'm super confident it will happen. Look, and in the meantime, what you can do, pick one path, commit to it, build a system around this, and stop listening to everyone. Start building what actually works for you, and start listening to only one single person. Okay, see you soon.